Alright, well, unfortunately, when the stream died, missed a great play by shortstop Caden Woodward. Went up the middle to grab a ball and threw it over to first for out number 1. Ball 1 out of play. This is Andrew Sandelin. Alright, we're going to get Damon Holgren in here for a little color commentary. Damon, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Oh, that might be on backwards. Ground ball past the second baseman into right field. Rodney picks it up and gets it in. Got some cords tangled up here, making it difficult for Damon to get in position. Alright, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Alright.
Can you hear me?
I can, and so can the tens of people that are listening. Alright, so what do we have here? Runner on first. 1 out. Up to bat, number 22, Dalton Darbon. Or Darbon. First pitch bounces and totally jacks up my camera. Yeah, Damon, can you tilt it down a little bit? There we go. Alright, we're back now. That one came right at the camera. Henry comes set. Ground ball to the third baseman. Third baseman stays back on it, fires over to first for the out. Sorry, I should have switched to a single view there. We had a runner on second, not at first. 2 outs, runner on third.
Seth has had some key putouts this game already. He has about his second or third, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the scorebook here. The scorekeepers are all the way down at the other end. Should ask them. Runner on third, 2 out. First pitch blocked by Brent. Henry picks up the ball, steps back on the mound. Ball 2 up high. Let's get my third base camera in here. It looks a little choppy. I don't know how it looks on the broadcast there. Ground ball back to Henry. Throws it to first for out number 3.
There you go.
So Memphis doesn't put up any runs at the bottom of the 4th, and we head to the top of the 5th. Monarchs still leading by a score of 2-0. All right, we are back here in the top of the fifth. Up to bat first for the Monarchs, senior second baseman, number 17, Harrison Adelgren. Harrison is 0 for 2 on the day. But I think one of those is because he reached on an error. First pitch is fly ball to right field. Right fielder coming in on it. Gets underneath it for out number 1. And that brings up pitcher number 41, Henry Wolf. Line drive foul down the left field line. Next pitch, curveball in there for a strike. 0-2 on Henry. Just outside for a ball.
It was almost too close not to take.
Yeah, that was a tough pitch to take with an 0-2 count.
Yep. He's hitting good. There.
That's a pop-up. Foul ground behind first base.
Oh,
and it's a long foul ball. So Henry will come back to first base, or come back to home plate and do it all again. Henry is 1 for 1 on the day with 2 RBIs and a walk. It was his single that scored our 2 runs in the top of the third. Swinging, says he went around for strike number 3. A little questionable there, but first base umpire said he went.
So he went.
What do you think about that one?
That was close. I'll let Blue do their job.
All right. Up to bat now, designated hitter number 23, Landon Schrader. First pitch in there for a called strike. Landon's 0 for 1 on the day. Swinging, strike 2. 0-2 on Landon. Outside for a ball. Popped up, back toward us. Catcher's running for it, but it drops in. A little bit of shaking on the camera as the catcher came right toward me. Get the camera to settle down here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swinging, strike 3. And the Monarchs go down in order in the top of the 5th. Heading to the bottom of the 5th, still winning 2-0. And we're back in the bottom of the fifth. Up to bat for the Eagles, Landon Robertson.
How's Henry looking on his pitch count?
Let's take a look here. Stats. Where can I see that? Pitching. Get this thing to update here.
He's throwing a really good game.
Yeah, he is. Ground ball bounces off Seth Fetchy, rushes, decides not to make the throw. Probably a good idea there if after it bounced off.
Well, that would have been a double if he didn't keep it in front of him.
And I'm not sure. I can't find his pitch count anywhere. Oh, here we go. That was pitch number 55. So.
Wow, very efficient. Wow.
Yeah. Runner on first. Nobody out. First pitch, swinging, strike one.
If your viewers will look over the pitcher's head about this time, they'll see something very iconic about this field, and that's the train that comes across on the tracks.
It's funny, from here it looks like a toy train.
Does it really? That's just amazing. I love that.
Little fly ball drops into right field in front of Rodney. Rodney fires over Tyler's head. Good thought trying to get him. Had a chance to get him, but he rushed his throw a little bit. Not sure he would have got him anyway.
That is the third little single that just drops right over first baseman over there.
And the Eagles are threatening here in the bottom of the fifth. Nobody out. 2 on. Up to bat is Noah Schone. Schone, S-C-H-O-N. First pitch, another little looper. Landon going back. Ball drops in. Cameron fires it. Gets him in time. Oh, it would have gotten him, but the ball got away. All right. I thought Seth had that one.
It was
a little low on the throw, or
it was exactly about 3 inches above his glove.
Okay.
Here it is, right there. See it?
Oh, it was high.
Yeah, just a little high.
That. Yep.
He was
good thought, but it was a base hit no matter what. So we've got bases loaded, nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup, I believe, for Gabriel Walker. Yep, we're back to the top of the lineup. First pitch up high. Gabriel is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a strikeout. Drops a bunt down, and everyone is safe.
I think they call it an indefensible bunt.
That thing just died in this wet grass.
There's no way.
I think Seth was even up on the grass, but no chance of getting that one. So the Eagles score a run here. Base is still loaded, nobody out. Monarchs still up 2-1. First pitch bounces in and bounces back. Runner's going to go home and make it in there safely. And a heads-up play by the runner at third, noticing that nobody was covering, and now nobody's covering on third base either, or nobody's paying attention. So now we have timeout. So a little bit of craziness there. Some good aggressive base running on the pass ball. Excuse me, on the wild pitch. Brings in 2 more runs. Coach Hellman going out to talk to his infield. He's going to try to talk them back up here, I assume, because they're all out there with their heads down after that play. Alright, the conference at the mound is over. No changes are going to be made. Eagles now up 3-2. Up to bat, number 18, Phil Highsong. No outs, runner on third. First pitch up high for a ball. Pitch is up high, 2-0 on the batter. I mean, did we change umpires?
Oh.
Or do we have 3?
We sure did.
Okay.
We sure did.
We lost one of our umpires here.
They sneaked a run in and they sneaked an umpire in.
That pitch was in there for a strike, 2-1.
That was good to get that strike.
Pitch bounces off the catcher's gear toward third base, keeps the runner from coming in. Three and 1 on the batter. Called strike at the knees, brings it to full count. Pitch is fouled, back out of play. Pitch is fouled down. Stays alive. Pitch high, ball 4. So we've got runners at the corners now. Still nobody out. Up to bat, number 9, Alex Miller. First pitch. Throw back to... Oh.
That was close.
Did he drop the ball there?
Yeah, I think a little bit.
Okay.
I think he did beat it back anyways, but it was close. Good throw, good catch.
First pitch was a ball. So we got runners on second and third now. Henry steps off. Runners go back. I'm sorry, this is Alex Meadows. Swinging strike 1, 1-1 on the batter. Pitch fouled back. tighten that screw to hold that in place better. 1-2 on the batter. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. Eagles leading 3-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. All the infielders are in, trying to keep the run from getting home. Next pitch bounces in. Good block by Brent. Pitch is down in the dirt, blocked by Brent. Keeps the runner from coming home.
It's like all our infield's on the grass. What if they're going to try to go home?
Is that 2-2 or 3-2? 3-2.
3-2, full count here.
Seth holding the runner on at third. Now he moves away. Ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop comes home with it. Brent applies the tag, and he's out.
Nice work, boys.
So they get the out at home. The runner advanced to second base on the throw. Memphis coach coming out, talking to the umpire, asking a question. I think he's asking if, I'm not sure what he's asking.
I think there was some concern that the catcher was blocking the base path when he was running home.
Oh, but isn't he? I assume he's allowed to get that if he's getting
Only
making a
only
play.
if he gets the ball.
Okay. So
But he looked to be standing in front of the plate, so I think he's good.
All right. Well, whatever happened, we're all good. One out. Runners on second and third. And up to bat now is Andrew Sanderlin. Excuse me. First pitch goes over his head. Ball comes back. Nobody coming home. Good. Bounced off this hard surface back here and right back to Brent.
Tensions are running a little high at home plate. I don't know if we should have another play at home.
Monarchs still in on the grass all the way around. Ground ball into right field, brings in another run. Coming home with it, throws offline, and that brings in two. Eagles now take a 5-2 lead here in the bottom of the fifth on the single. One out, one on. Brings up number 22, Dalton. Forgot his last name. First pitch high, ball one. Unfortunately here the lineup on the thing doesn't say his last name. Pitch over to first, or excuse me, throw over to first, in there safely. Too wide here. Pitch in the dirt, blocked. Throw down, not in time. One ball, no strikes. One out, runner now on second base. Hard ground ball to the third baseman, tosses it over to him, gets him out at third for out number two. hot shot off the third baseman, backed up nicely by Caden Woodward. Tosses it back to third baseman, tags him for the out. 2 outs, runner on first. And we're going to get a courtesy runner.
That's quite a little play just there.
Yeah, that was not something you see every day. Bouncing off the third baseman right to the shortstop and back to the third baseman.
That was quick. That was a heads-up play by everyone. That was great.
This is Seth Llewellyn up. First pitch, swinging, strike one.
We could really use this out.
Yeah, after everything that's happened, it'd be nice to get this one here. So the runner at first takes a short lead. Fly ball into right field, drifting back over Rodney's head, drops in there.
Second.
Hits the cutoff at second base, fires it over to second. He's in there with a double. Two-out double by Llewellyn. We have runners at second and third. We've got another courtesy runner here. It brings up Landon Robertson, number 15. First pitch, swinging, strike one. Next pitch down the dirt, checks his swing. Good block by Brent to keep the runner from advancing. Swinging, strike two. 1 and 2 on the batter. Just misses the outside corner for a ball. Foul back. And my camera gets knocked out of joint again. This is good, at least it's not getting damaged.
Go Henry.
Still 1 and 2 on the batter. 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Pitch bounces, gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to score. And the other runner advances to third. The Eagles take a 6-2 lead now. And I don't know. No, full count. Full count, 2 outs. Runner on third. Just misses outside for ball 4. Runners at the corners, 2 outs for Noah Schoen. Inside, ball 1. Swinging at a high strike brings it to 1-1. Did he call a ball?
The runner went and he just backed up to try to pick him up and try to hold him at third then.
Little looper over the shortstop, but Cameron's there to make out number 3. But the Eagles put up 6 runs in the bottom of the 5th. We are now heading to the top of the 6th, down 6-2. Two up in the top of the 6th. Rodney Bakken, Tyler Holt, and Seth Fetchey. We'll see if Coach Hillman makes any changes to that. We are coming up on the hour and 45 time limit to start another inning. First up, number 9, Rodney Bakken. First pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. Scoops it over to first. I think he might have beat the throw there anyway, but it does get away from the first baseman. Catcher's there to back it up. Let's see what the official score is on that one. I think he beat it out. Even if the first baseman makes that catch, I think he beats it. Up to bat, number 7, Tyler Holt. And we did call it a single. Another rattling of the camera there. Go 2 wide here. 0-1 on Tyler. Rodney at first takes his lead. Pitch outside for a ball. 1-1. Swinging strike 2. Throw down to first. Not in time. Rodney dives back in safely. Ball in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. Monarchs are actually going to only have 1 game today, and then we're going to play 3 tomorrow due to some field conditions. Pitch foul down. Tyler stays alive. Inside. Oh, called it strike 3. Looked like the pitch was inside and thought he'd called it a ball. So 1 out. Still 1 on for senior third baseman number 18, Seth Fetchy. Seth squares around the bunt. Inside. Nope. Called strike 1. Looked like that maybe somebody was supposed to run there. Seth looked like that was a fake bunt. Nothing going on. Pitch fouled out of play. 0-2 now on Seth. Swinging strike 3 for out number 2. Now up to bat, senior center fielder number 14, Kobe Kreppel. Kobe is 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored. Need some more base runners here. Off-speed pitch, swinging strike 1. Pitch. Whoa, behind the batter. Great stop by the catcher there. Oh, my goodness.
That was quite a stop.
Well, he had to get out there really quick and get that.
That was pretty impressive.
Throw over to first, in there safely. Rodney gets his lead at first again. Comes home with a chopper over to pitcher. Pitcher walks it over for out number 3. So we probably only have a minute or 2 left here.
Yeah.
They won't call it till they officially reach time. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Monarchs down 6-2.
We're back here in the bottom of the sixth. Some defensive changes for the Monarchs. On the mound now, number 30, David Kennedy. And behind the plate, number 0, Zach Privatera. Get you the final numbers on Henry. He threw 5 innings, allowed 9 hits, 6 runs, 4 of those earned, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Up to bat, their leadoff hitter, Gabriel Walker. First pitch, fly ball to right field. Rodney drifting back, makes the catch on the run for out number 1. You guys didn't get that on video. I wasn't zoomed out enough.
Catch.
Yeah.
It just kept drifting
and
back.
Now it's time. Well,
all right.
David got to throw to one batter. Unfortunately, though, we ran out of time here, and the Monarchs just had that one bad inning.
Yep.
And lose by a final score of 6-2. Totals for the day: Monarchs had 2 runs on 5 hits with 3 errors. For the Memphis Eagles, 6 runs on 9 hits and 4 errors. We'll be back tomorrow to play 3. The first game is at 10 o'clock. Then we'll have another one at 12:30. And the last one will be at 5 p.m. So we'll hopefully be on the air for all 3 of those, assuming the batteries last on all the equipment. Till then, have a great day.